Hello, everybody, and welcome to day 10 of Soul Manna with the Archangels. This is for Sunday, December 22nd, and I'm going to be pulling some different cards today just because we're nearing the end of this series, and I just want to make it a little more special, the last three Archangels that come through. So today we have Archangel Ariel, and she's coming in to help really free you from the struggles and entrapment of your mind and your thoughts. You know, just as depicted on this card, also being card number 5. 5 is all about challenges and change. And so she's coming in today because she wants to help you where you are really stuck and challenged in your mental body. She typically looks after the earth and the animal kingdom, and is the angel to call upon for environmental solutions, healing with the animals, things like that. But she is coming in today to let you know that what worries you, what plagues your mind, what you rehash over and over and over, she wants to free you from that, because the thoughts are a restriction to you, like they're preventing you. So she also has a companion that wants to come through. So let's see what other Archangel wants to join us today with Archangel Ariel to help free your mental body so you can, no longer be restricted or just really plagued with heavy, intense thoughts. Ooh, and she fell. Okay, so we have Archangel Gabriel, and this is all about grace. So what I see going on with these two Archangels, and the fact that that one fell down, is your mental body, the things that you keep rehashing or constantly worrying about, overthinking, it actually makes you fall. It prevents you getting your own way. And Archangel Ariel and Gabriel are coming in and saying, what you're thinking, it may have been stemmed from truth or past experience, but that no longer needs to factor. Let us open your mind and free yourself from those worrisome thoughts so that you can soar, because this fell as I pulled this card, and look, this is a bird. So it's like what you really worry about, or what you've constantly been rehashing and playing out over in your mind, worrying about the worst possible outcome. In some cases, it really lowers your vibration. It makes you fall. It sabotages you. It gets in your way. And so these two angels are coming in because they want you to soar. That's where you're meant to be. And also, all the blue I'm seeing, there is some truths that you hold within, and it may be time to finally speak your truth and stand up for yourself, or expose something, or call somebody out. So today we have these two powerful archangels coming in to help you, to assist you, to break you free from your mental prison. Now, the cards that I'm going to choose, or that I chose for today, are different. So these are water crystals, and I want you to decide which one of these water crystals is the best representation of your soul right now, the best reflection of you. And there is a message on the back that we will discuss. So let's see what portals are being opened by the archangels for today's reading. Okay, so this is the first water crystal that's coming through. Just see if that resonates with you, if that's a reflection of how you're feeling right now. This is the second one. And this is the last one. And I know that some of them look a little blurry or unfocused, but that's for purpose, actually. So here is the last one. All right, so go ahead and decide which one of these water crystals is a reflection of your soul right now when it comes to these really heavy thoughts or mental prison that you feel trapped in at this time. I will start with this water crystal right here. If it's the other two you are interested, go ahead to the timestamp below. Right, so this first water crystal looks like it has a little happy smiley face in the middle, doesn't it? It is actually a water crystal of power, and the word here is thank you. And what does that mean to you? Well, This is the archangels giving you some advice, saying it's time to switch your thoughts into a more positive vibration, more of a vibration of gratitude. And, just depending on your certain circumstances, if money's really thin and your heart is broken and you've got 1,000 things on your mind, it can be really hard to search for the blessings in your everyday. And I totally understand that. Like, I've been there. But Archangel Ariel and Gabriel are coming through and saying, we're trying to help you switch your thinking into, more of a vibration of gratitude, for you to notice all the little blessings that are in your life, in your everyday, to focus your energy and attention there, rather than the worries or the problems, or, what could happen, or rehashing some really painful situations that you've been through. The archangels are coming in really strong, trying to shift you into a place of positivity, where you're seeing your blessings more than you're seeing your troubles. And sometimes it can feel like your troubles by far outweigh the blessings, and that's why they're coming in so strong, is to really help pull you up, elevate your vibration. So reach out to both of them, call upon both of them for healing. And let's pull another card to see what else they would like to say. Oh, card 44, returning home, transition, life between lifetimes, loving welcome. And that image there almost looks like a water crystal. So returning home. And what that means for you is these two archangels are coming in so strong, because, and you see all this blue, again, it's like there is a truth inside of you that you hold back, or the truth of yourself that you don't see, and the words that you speak to yourself. If you are really hard on yourself, you put yourself down, you attack yourself, oh, they're coming in, they're like, no, don't do that. You are sacred, you are divine, you are precious, and no matter what's going on or the mistakes that you have made, it does not take away from your divinity, your value, or your worth. You are still a human being in physical form, and you're a spirit, a soul that animates that physical body. So everybody makes mistakes, everybody screws up, everybody makes bad choices, everybody goes through, low points in their life and hard times. And these archangels right here are coming in to lead you back to home within yourself, rise you up out of these heavier energies, these negative thoughts, and put your attention back on, like optimism and hope, and what could be, what will be if you reach for it. And also to relax that mental body, so that you don't worry, or that you don't continually rehash something that has played out that you really don't understand, and the truth of your own soul being spoken to you, as well as you speaking your truth to somebody else, or to many people, just depending on your current situation and circumstances. So let's pull some tarot. And if you feel alone in this world right now, these two archangels are telling you that you're not alone, and they're here with you right now. Just reach out to them, call upon them, ask them for their guidance, their grace, their healing, their love every day, and you will feel it. You will. Sometimes, just depending on where your vibration is at, it's harder to connect and feel the archangels, but they are always there. We have the Four of Pentacles. That's that energy of just feeling really trapped and unable to move forward, no escape, no way out, especially in the mental body. And here it is, the Page of Cups. Here is your remedy. Here is your solution. Here is the answer. Here is the way out, the way forward. And the archangels are saying it's time to shift your mind to the things that are beautiful, to the things that have worked out for you. And when you feel yourself veering back into that place of worry, or focusing on all the challenges, and not focusing on the challenge for a solution, but focusing on the challenge because it's stressing you out, they're trying to help you with that, get you out of that energy. But when you get to that place where you're veering back into that darker energy, notice it, and pull yourself out. Refuse to entertain the thoughts. Refuse to participate in negative behavior for yourself. Don't belittle yourself. Don't think less of yourself. It's time to love yourself, to believe in yourself, to believe in possibility. And if you're really struggling with that, call upon these two archangels right here. They want to come in and help you so strongly. Okay, let's pull some advice. First advice is love will get you through. The love of the archangels will get you started, and the love of self is what will pull you all the way through till the end. And let's pull another card for advice. Support. There is always help around. When you ask, it can be found. And that's the archangels coming in. And also, they will lead you to resources and people in physical reality that can also really help you, okay? So those are your messages. Reach out to these two archangels, and they will have your back, and they will get you through, okay? So I am wishing you all the best. Take care. Okay, the second card here is an earth card, and it's the energy of summer, and how that relates to your archangels. And your message is, you know, they are coming in not just to the mental body, but they're also trying to heal and restore your emotional body. They're working on, you know, your mind as well as your heart, just what you've been through, but coming through as the summer energy. This is a profound, powerful, and deep healing that they are offering you. And you've got to remember, we all have free will. So even though they're right here beside you, wanting to help you, projecting all of this energy to you, if you're not open to receiving it, you don't receive it. It just kind of builds, right? And you've got to let it into your reality. And the more that you reach out to the archangels, any of the archangels, the more you create a relationship and bond with them. And that relationship and bond is more about energy. It's aligning yourself to their energy. So when you feel really low or you're feeling yourself slipping, you call upon the archangels. They're going to pull you back up before you fall. Okay, they are. They're going to bring you the healing, the understanding you need, the tough truths that you need to hear, point out changes that need to be made, show you the path forward where you don't see any way. That's what they're there for. And so call upon Archangel Ariel and Gabriel to come in and heal you in your emotional body where you need it the most, so that it can help clear up the mental body, the worry, the rehashing, all of those things that we've already discussed. So let's pull another card. Yes, the healing temple, restoration, cure, safety. This is what they are offering to you, this sanctuary, the healing temple, asking you to step in. And then you just, like, I see all this blue coming through. So it's like the truth of your soul trying to speak through, the angels trying to speak the truth into you and rise you up and heal these emotional wounds, this emotional baggage, because it's the emotional wounds and baggage that really has you messed up in the mental body, that has you worrying, rehashing, a lot of confusion, and it just leaves you feeling quite deflated, and you don't know what to do. You don't know which direction to go. You might not even understand why everything happened or played out the way it did. And these two archangels coming in strong, saying, we will lead you into that understanding, but step into our temple of healing first, because you need our love, and you need like soul manna, you need spiritual help and healing to help lift you up out of this heartache and pain, and put that, you know, restoration to the mental body, so that you don't have so much nervous energy in that space. All right, let's pull some more cards. Ace of Pentacles, a solid brand new beginning they want to lead you into. Also to lead you into angelic truths, where those angelic truths are now your truths and your belief system, so that you, again, when you're getting really sad or things are happening and it's confusing, instead of getting like dropping down super low, you will connect into the angel energy right away, and they'll rise you up, and the understanding and the clarity will be much easier for you to obtain. Eight of Wands, yes, see, the angels are all around you guys, leading you to victory, trying to heal you. This second card, there's so much heaviness on my heart that I know everything that's coming through this reading, it's attached to some sort of emotional wound. And the angels are acknowledging that, asking you to step into their healing temple, because it's not just like you're going to receive healing in the heart space, at the soul, in the mental body. There's also some physical healing and change that comes with the shifting of what you are entertaining in your mental body, you know, on the daily, very frequently, being more worried, thinking about challenges, thinking about what went wrong, what hurt you, all those things. It affects your health. Stress always affects your health. And as you work with the archangels to heal these emotional wounds, you're actually going to physically start feeling better as well. Okay, so they want to acknowledge that. Let's pull some advice for you guys. Your angels will only give you the challenges that you are capable of handling. So they're making an acknowledgement that you have been through a lot, but you are strong enough to handle it. You are a wise enough soul. And when you lose your footing, here we are to help you regain your balance. But, you know, this is almost like, I feel some of you, they're standing on the sidelines supporting you, but they want you to realize that you can get up, that you can stand up, that you can overcome. Like, they're there, they're loving, they're supporting you, but they're like, you know, these challenges, this wound that exists within you, you are capable of overcoming it. And when you do, you elevate to a whole nother level. You come into a new version of yourself. And all of this really heavy stuff that seems so big doesn't seem so big anymore. And you will be healed, like massive healing taking place. Let's pull another advice. Medicine. Veggies, fruit, from yellow to blue, like medicine, they're good for you. So medicine to the mental body, medicine to the heart space, medicine to the soul, medicine to the physical body. If you've really been feeling, you know, physically down and sick and you haven't gone to the doctor, please go. You know, you might have like maybe a sinus infection or something you just don't realize is playing out physically, because when you're super emotional or really caught up in your mind, sometimes you won't even notice physical ailments that you are suffering. So if you've just been really feeling down, you know, and you have a weird ailment, go to the doctor just to make sure everything is okay. But most importantly, the archangels are coming through and they're letting you know that they're giving you the medicine that you need to heal this wound, to calm your mind. They're providing you with soul manna, asking you to step into their healing temple, and they're acknowledging all the different ways in which you need healing. And, you know, if this is something physical, connecting with the archangels, they're going to lead you to the right doctor or treatment that you need. You know, it's just, don't sit there in prayer and wait for something to happen. We've got to participate in our own lives. And I'm all about holistic medicine, but I'm all about, you know, modern medicine as well, because modern medicine is important. And if that's where the archangels are leading you, it just because it's modern and it's not holistic, it does not mean that that's not what you need to help you out, to heal you, to cure you, to make you healthy once again, you know, because I used to be really caught up in that too. Well, if it's not holistic, and there's some times where I actually needed like antibiotics. And if I didn't have antibiotics, I probably wouldn't be sitting here right now today. So, you know, whatever it is for you, the healing in the emotional body, mental body, physical body, pray to the angels, and they're going to lead you in the direction you need to get the cure you need, to get the answer you need, to get the healing that you need. And here it is, the healing temple right in the middle of your reading. Okay, so get the help that you need, reach out to the archangels, and know that healing is trying to come in for you. Anyways, those are your messages for the second card. I am wishing you all the best. Take care. All right, so for this last image, we have healing and automatic nerve halo, which is affection. So this is like the dual, affection or hatred, and what needs to come in is tenderness. So those of you attracted to this last card, you really need to get honest with yourself. What are the things that you tell yourself about yourself? You know, is in one moment when things are going right for you, are you like, yeah, I'm amazing, I'm special, I've got this, I can do this? But then, you know, when things start getting challenging, or just one thing after another isn't working, or you get rejected, or you have an argument with somebody who really matters to you, do you really like start doubting yourself, second guessing yourself, belittling yourself, attacking yourself, thinking very small of yourself? Because that's what this is about. You know, the way that you are triggered to respond to certain stimulations and things that are happening. And Archangel Gabriel and Ariel are coming in because they want to help you with that. They want to temper you, where you stay in a place of tenderness about yourself always, 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 as well as other people. But I feel right now they're speaking more about you and the relationship you hold with yourself, because it's like your life is, okay, go, 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 stop, go, stop, go, stop. Like that's how you have been experiencing different things that play out for you. And it's because of the imbalance within yourself, where you really start doubting yourself, or something happens and it just, you get really focused on that, and you kind of let everything else go for a little bit. You get really hard on yourself, you get really down on yourself, you get really pessimistic about your life, your place in the universe, the possibilities up ahead, all of those things. These two archangels are coming in to help you temper and balance yourself, so that you're more on an even keel, so that, you know, when things are really bad or not working out, that you don't get down on yourself, and you don't get pessimistic, and you know, don't get worried and anxious and all those things. And that when things aren't working, that you're in more of a place of acceptance and trust and patience, and like, okay, this is all playing out for a reason. If I'm being blocked, what could that be? And if you can't come up with an answer, these two archangels right here, they've got you. They will bring in the answer. They will help you find the solution, you know, help you see the clarity up ahead. So for you guys that chose this third card, the archangels are really concerned about the lack of love that you have for yourself, the lack of belief that you have for yourself. And you know, you're not in that space all the time, but you don't know how amazing you are. You don't know how special you are. You don't know what you're capable of. You don't know the way your energy affects other people in a positive sense. Even if you never, you know, physically interact with them, it's just a smile you give to a stranger, a door you hold open for somebody, or people you do know, when you give them your shoulder to cry on, when you're there for them, like all these things. Just because other people may not give you the love, honor, respect that you deserve, or you feel taken for granted, it doesn't diminish the value of you, because somebody else cannot acknowledge to the degree in which they should your contributions, your efforts, your energy, your love that you put into things. And your angels are really trying to help you detach and not personalize other people's behavior and make you second guess yourself or think low of yourself because of what they're saying or doing. Like, you are so precious, you are special, you are magical. You need to know that. Archangel Ariel and Archangel Gabriel really wanting you to know that, remind you of that, heal your heart space and help you balance and temper your energy through all of life's, you know, experiences and circumstances. So let's pull another card. Okay, returning home, card 44, transition, life between lifetimes, and loving welcome. This card actually came out in the first reading as well, so highly significant for Archangel Ariel and Gabriel. But this returning home is that, balance within the seat of your soul, where you don't need to prove yourself. You don't need to justify yourself. You don't need to explain yourself to anybody. You know your worth, you know your value, and that's where they're leading you to, returning home, the seat of your own soul, because the more that you vibe in that space, the more balanced and tempered you are just in general, the less triggered you are, the less likely you are to take things personally, the more likely you are to be in a place of acceptance, being very present, always optimistic, knowing that all things change. The hard times, this too shall pass. Like, it's all there in your soul. These two archangels trying to lead you to that space, because I just feel there's a lot of heaviness inside of you, some low self-esteem, lack of self-worth, things like that, just based on, the different people and experiences in your life at this time. And your archangels here reminding you of your own divinity and helping return you to the seat of your soul, because in that space you cannot be shaken. You're wise, and you just know you're an unmovable force. Page of Cups, there you go. Archangels acknowledging your divinity and your worth and your value, and saying they want you to love yourself and return you to the seat of your soul, so there you don't second guess whatsoever. Yay! And now you have the Ace of Swords coming through. So Archangel Michael also deciding to join in this reading, because the Ace of Swords is always a representation of Archangel Michael for me. And that sword there, he's yielding you the sword of empowerment, also bringing you the truth of yourself, which is not anything that you think. No matter what, like, your worth does not diminish. Not what you do, not what other people think of you or how they treat you. It doesn't take away from the value of who and what you are. Okay, it could, if you're doing bad things, obviously, that could make you less desirable to be around, but it does not take away from your value, your worth as a human being, as a soul inhabiting a physical body. It doesn't take away from you. And Archangel Michael really wants you to know that. And if other people are coming at you, putting you down, making you feel really bad about yourself, and that's what this imbalance is, Archangels coming in and say, that's total BS, that's crap, you are precious, let's return you to a place of love, that innocence within you, the seed of your own soul. That's where you belong. That's where you should vibrate most of the time, because I'm feeling like you're a very beautiful, tender, loving, giving, nurturing person. Whether you are male or female, it's like you will hold the door for anybody. You will help people out. You would give the shirt off your back. You give money to the homeless, because you don't want anybody to be hungry. And some of you are very active in, earth preservation ideas and, saving the animals and protecting the animals. You are something precious and special, and you need to be reminded of that. And the angels are just screaming it from the heavens. The signs you are receiving are messages from your angels, from Archangel Ariel, Gabriel, and Michael, trying to remind you, restore happiness, balance, and peace within you, not have you so worried and upset, because it's like all the things you're worried and upset about, some of them could, be reality. This is just a general reading, but I get most of it is like shadows, and they're trying to elevate you so those shadows can't, affect you and throw you out of balance anymore. We have creative. Life is the canvas for you to use. Paint all the colors of happy moods. Yeah, they want to put you back into happiness and remind you of who and what you are, and not let anybody steal your shine. No, you have 3 archangels coming through to lift you back up. And also, some of you, it may be time for you to really stand up for yourself, speak your truth, and put somebody in their place. If that is the case for you, call upon Archangel Michael. He will come in, give you the empowerment, the courage, and the protection that you need, as well as give you his sword to cut yourself free. So those are the messages with this third card. I am wishing you all the best. Take care.